Silver chains. Darkness imprisoning me. All I see. Silver. We've woken up. Well, you're in a piece of shit 1920s era car, man. How fast could you have been going? You see, he was thrown from the wreckage because seatbelts hadn't been invented yet. Oh, I've got a bit of a concussion, but I can still use my zoomy voice.
Where am I?
Oh, I don't have an English accent. Okay, fine. I'll lock it with photos inside. There's me and some woman.
Help me.
Oh, do I have the amnesias? So you're just gonna leave your lights on, eh? I don't know if cars back then had battery-powered starters. So either the battery's gonna go out, or he's gonna have to crank that Soldier Boy for hours on end. Oh no, I've got the amnesia. I've got a bad case of the amnesia, the Dark Descent. I'll be rolling around all over the floor here in a minute. Do I have a light source? No. Do I have a run? No. I do have a run. Oh, thank God. Oh, no. The full amnesia have happened. How did I get here? Last thing I remember was an accident in this house, but I passed through the backyard. How did I get here? I should look around. Rummage through all their crap. Got it. That won't anger the dead. So this is a walking simulator then. It feels very walking simulator-y, but I might get a crawbab any old time now. I'm left completely alone. All the maids resigned out of fear for their lives. I can't blame them. I would run away too if I could. But what's done is done. I cannot hide, I cannot sleep. I hear them laughing and talking all the time. All this demonic giggling! It's driving me crazy. I know there's only one way to get rid of all this. This is my last entry. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
I am dead now.
What happened here? It's so dark in here.
Are you seriously not able to go? Okay. I need a key. Key in my library. Oh, yep, it's a full-on amnesia. We have confirmed ability to hide in cupboards. Fine, I'll go to... Oh, okay. See, what we've done here is we've taken the regular creepy dolls and we've suspended them in midair, making them even more creepy. I mean, clearly this place has electric lights, but I just turn on a light switch. The mysteries of the horror game. Oh, I never actually opened this door. I can't open this door. God damn it. Okay. He steadfastly refuses to go into the scary room. What a weenie. Dolls! Dolls! It's fully been absorbed by the wall. Oh, okay. Aha! Plus LV to pull out / remove the lamp. What the fuck? Oh, it's actually... Okay, it's a handheld lamp. It's a lantern of some kind. A torch. Now I can go into the scary room. How do I crouch? Like that. Stand up. It's so dark. Oh. I was like, why can't I move forward? Ah! How's these abandoned, but the lights are on. Maybe someone am home? Well, obviously someone's home. They put you in the... Okay. Can't go in there. They put you in the bed, my dude. Oh, but I can go into this darkness. It's fine, then.
What was that?
It was a ghost of some kind. Pretty sure I saw a ghost here. Hey, get out of here. There's a way out on the first floor. Easy enough. Just jump through the hole, mate. you. Let's play. Let's not. Oh, the ghosts are crying. Okay, so minor quibble about game design. And this is not just because I got stumped by this puzzle. This is something that I've come across a couple of times. If you're going to have me interact with something twice, it needs to be immediately obvious that I can interact with something twice. Why did I come in here? This is where the ghost was. Quinn's Guide to Everything. The Eberron Quinn book. That's when she's a robot. What did that... Oh, hello. Oop. Now just climb through here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. I got it. Yay. And a quick save. For what it's worth, Avery, I do still have the black rose. I will go back and at least get a frame of that jump scare, because I do... Now that I know that there actually was a jump scare and not just a you die when you turn around situation. Because I thought I was going to die. I was thinking about, like, what if I die and I have to restart the game? That would just be too scary. My beloved Harold died yesterday. That sucks.
Looks like this woman started to have problems after her husband's death.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I, too, would be upset if a loved one died. Haha! Is this diegetic? Hot coals! Get ready to be raked. To within an inch of your life. Eh, okay, not coaly enough. I mean, the front door should be around here somewhere, right? He said get your ass to the front door. Is that not correct? I'm pretty sure I need to get out of here. The way out is on the first floor. Are we not on the first floor? Did I throw the crowbar away? Oh my god. Okay, adventure game protagonists, don't do that. When you have an item and you use it once, don't throw it the fuck away after you use it. What if I have to bludgeon something? Or pick something? Or rake coals? He's like, oh, I'm never going to need this heavy iron bar again. Quick, throw it into the nether realm. Hurl it at Ed Boon.
Is that you?
What? Oh, hi.
Mommy is very mad at you.
To be fair, it's pretty dang heavy. You ever hold one of those? I have. I met someone in the living room. It's a little girl, at least looked like her. She knows my name, warned me about the mother. This house is full of ghosts. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This house is full of ghosts. It's lousy with them. Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Dear diary, the day before yesterday, my Harold came back after a long journey. I missed him so much, and our kids couldn't be out here. Friends of the whole family is back together. Yes, we spent all day together until the stories of adventure. He brought me presents, as well as the orb from Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Our children are very excited about all the toys and dolls that he brought. He was very unwell after a long ride home. I think he's just tired. I'll draw him a nice hot bath. Also, itchy tasty.
For such a short time.
Furlies! Da-da-da-da. Da, 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 and then the jazz breakdown. I may be... Moonlight Sonata is the only song horror protagonist now. Yeah, Moonlight Sonata and Furlies. That's it. That's all you get. That is gonna be part of a puzzle later. If I know my Chekhov's guns. Yes! Saving! Murder me! Just go through the window. So, back in the day, back a long time ago, when I lived in the double wide with... Oh, no. It's a Guillermo del Toro. Hide in the closet. Okay. We used to run a Call of Cthulhu game called The Haunted House. It was in the Call of Cthulhu 5.6 core rulebook. And it was a classic adventure. It was super easy to run. Usually lasted about a night. Really easy to play. Highly recommended. Tall, terrifying woman chased me. No doubt that she wanted to kill me. Apparently, it was the mother a little girl warned me about. I have a little. Okay, I have to be sneaky to get out of here alive. So let me turn on my flashlight. And one of the big problems, because we ran this every year, I would run a different iteration of it annually.
It contains a secret. I think it
Does
works
it?
as a lever.
And one of the things... I shall never notice this. One of the things that I always had to find a way to stop the protagonist from doing was just breaking the downstairs window once the haunting started. And there wasn't really... Okay, there's a slight rumble when that happens. There wasn't really an explanation for how to do that in the game book. So I always did stuff like they would try to shatter the glass and it would turn into like cling wrap and reform, or they would shoot it, it would shatter, and like the spiderweb cracks would grow back into place. But it's always one of those things that really bugs me, especially in adventure games like this, where it's like, all right, here, okay. You should just do like the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy where the mansion just regenerates itself. Yeah. There was another, I think it was a Call of Cthulhu adventure. It was either Call of Cthulhu or Gumshoe where they had the haunted house do that. Where like the haunted house was an enemy. The secret inside. Well, let's go this way. It sounds like there's something behind this closet. I need to look closer. Oh. You cannot rest while enemies are nearby. That's always so anxiety-inducing. Cannot rest while there are enemies. Oh, for fuck's sake, she is? Well, she'll never find me in here. Yep. Here she comes. You'd think that she would have some sort of supernatural ghost sense. He's like, why don't we use our supernatural ghost senses? I mean, really, if there were any game that I would recommend for horror one shots that wasn't one I wrote, Souls of the Dead will never fully fulfill your quests just like that. They have to make riddles and come to you only after you solve the riddles or fulfill the request. Usually these puzzles are connected with their lives somehow. Misplaced period. In order to solve them, I had to rummage through their past and learn all sorts of details of their lives. Thanks to the diaries, it was not difficult, but with children, it's not so simple. Basically, they want to play, but games are unusual. Sometimes the dead build barriers in the present through which a human can't pass. Open them, they must die. Only if you fulfill the conditions. They see the world quite differently. Yeah, they're children. That is the point. Must we? Piece of the photo. Alright, children. Let's do this. I mean, if you really want a good tabletop one-shot horror role-playing game, you should play Nightmare Theater. Link in the description below this video. Do diary, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust anyone. I'll say I'm working with the kids. When the smell, the same smell always comes with Harold. Venture to the haunt. In the bed. Find decapitated remains of animals. There was so much blood. It was mixed with dirt, fur, and the stench. And was on the beds of my children. I took the kids to my room and ordered the servants to clean the mess. They were upset. Who could have done something like that? Seems like someone was trying to make crazy on purpose to take them away from me, my children.
Dead animals in the children's room? That's terrible.
That's terrible. It's a little more than terrible. When no one was looking, Harold murdered 40 animals. That's as many as 4 10s, and that's terrible. If you want a horror one-shot that isn't a game that I've written, I would recommend Call of Cthulhu. It's not a game that plays well with long-running campaigns with characters that live for more than a couple of sessions apiece. But it is stunningly good for one-shots. Especially if you're not super in love with your character. Like, if you don't really super mind if they die, like mine did in the last one-shot I played in. I got shot to death by a zombie. It was improbable, to say the least. Alright, old dweebs, how many pieces do you want? 3. The answer is 3. Does that mean they're my family? 2 million are my brother and sister, and there's my mother, but who is a woman with a noose around her neck. Something like that. Oh, okay. So this was my house? In the middle there's some meat? Wait, am I back upstairs? Oh, god damn it, I'm back upstairs. Son of a bitch. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Well, do I have any more items? A broken sconce. This fire hazard. Plonk. I knew it. 5 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise, 6 clockwise. No problem. So yeah, we locked Harold up in the attic, and he died slowly and horribly. But apparently, it's the mother that's haunting this place. Who knew? Are you? Where are you, mate? He'll tucker himself out. Week has passed since Harold left us to change after the trip. I couldn't recognize him like a naive idiot. I thought I was just tired. How could I have not noticed? I could have helped him. Every day the guilt is tearing me apart. Couldn't stop thinking about it. I want to be with Harold, but for the sake of our children, I'm still alive in this damn world. My mates are worried about me. They call the doctor, prescribe medication, to cope with the grief. I seriously doubt that. It's more, it's morphine and heroin and leeches. I was like, I'd lock myself up and everyone for my children's tutor, come in a friend of his, and Nanny could look after the children. I need to rest in bed.
Poor woman.
Oh. Hey, buddy. And down he goes. Right. That doohickey. Trump. Stamping my way through the house. No, you have to be quiet or else Mom will get you. 5 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise, 6 clockwise. Okay, 5, 3, 6. 5, 3, 6. 5, 3, 6. And clockwise is this way. Okay. Combination child lamp and combination lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heyo. Second floor corridor. Yeah, why do we have that? That is a great question. Alright, we're on the second floor corridor. But this is one of the man scions I've been hearing so much about. There is legitimately no telling which of these corridors is actually the corridor. I mean, I used to have a locked diary as a kid. True. It was one of them grimoires. And I lost the key and broke the lock myself. That's a learning experience. Heyo! And we're out of here. Unless there's some sort of easily surmountable obstacle preventing me from leaving. Oh my god, if only I had like a sturdy iron bar with which to pull these boards off. But alas, such a thing just doesn't exist. Damn. I mean, it's impossible to even consider where I would find a tool even remotely like that. You know, it's just not easy being an adventure game protagonist. Yellow. Any notes? Any ghosts? Any ghosts of notes? Alright, that's a hiding spot. So when the Guillermo del Toro's mama comes after me. Like, you learn to tear out all the cubes of the Rubik's Cube and put it back together. Yeah, I mean, that's lateral thinking. That's a sign of maturity and growth when you realize that a puzzle can only be solved by not playing by the puzzle's rules, and then you learn to circumvent the puzzle's rules. Some would call it cheating. Hey. Let me justify let me justify my philosophy. Damn it. My Agnes philosophy. I must. This is why it's so difficult to make these kinds of puzzly tabletop games. Like these kind of puzzly scenarios in tabletop games. Because people will just be like, what if I punch through the door? And then you're like, okay, roll for it. And then they do, and they succeed. And you're like, well, okay, I guess you just crash through the door like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Then you take your notes about the code and puzzle they were supposed to solve, and you just eat them in front of them, never breaking eye contact. A lot of angry philosophy about tabletop game design in this episode. I thought the furniture was upside down. That's not a shelf. They're just fucking tables that you nailed onto the wall. Don't want to hear about this interior design. I'm noticing the interactive object density is severely lowered since we got out of that first area. Now there's just schmutz all over the floor, but I can't do anything with it. There's another hiding place. Okay, so this is like a circular corridor that she might chase me up and down. Why do you have all these rooms? Like, in all seriousness, what purpose do all of these rooms serve? This seems like way too much house for, what, 4 people and a couple of servants? One of whom was not in the house? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Because remember, the husband went off onto his Amnesia the Dark Descent adventure. Like, the walls are old, the floors are old, the doors are old. When you know how, when all you don't have is a fire poker, everything looks smashable. You are so right, and it's that type of lateral thinking that would cause you to just absolutely crush one of my haunted house scenarios. Roman noodles, my favorite treat. Nope, can't push that. It's too heavy. I know I pushed that other thing that was significantly larger, but that one is just too much for me. Oi! What? The door's off its frame, mate. So that is a passageway of some kind. There are no hands on the clock. Well, then what? What is the point of the clock, I say? It's actually kind of spooky that it's just playing the noise, but not actually the animation. We got the key. For the fleur de lis. Ah, here we go. Okay. The moment, man, a mummified chair. I head back to the soldier room with the lamp. Follow the instructions. Okay, come up with the door. Go in the room to your left. There's a monocle on the wall. A monocle on the wall? We open this door. In here, there's a Nicole on the wall. Aha! Oh, great. Oh! Cool. Alright, well... No progress can be made because I'm touching the wall and nothing's happening. So maybe we'll come back to this. If Finnick hunts me down and says, Andrew, you must absolutely come back to this game, then we will come back to this. But for right now, that is going to be it for Silver Chains. So thank you for watching. Please remember to follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, hit that bell. You can find more information about this game in the description below this video. You can find me on social media at @Candrew, on Twitter, Mastodon, Facebook.com/FishingStudios. My personal website is @FishingStudios.squarespace.com. If you enjoyed this and want to help me out, get cool benefits like getting videos a week early and getting access to our Discord server, please consider supporting me on Patreon.com/S15Studios. I want to thank all my patrons and I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.